Hey guys, so today's workout is going to be booty lower body focus. Can be done in the space of your own home, and the only equipment required is going to be a resistance band. I say that in quotes because you can do this workout completely with body weight. But if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, add a little resistance. Resistance bands are a great way to firm and tone your booty without bulking. So Fit Pro women gave me these booty bands, and they have a light, medium, and heavy resistance. Today I will be using the heavy resistance. It's a dark purple, and it has 3 hearts on it indicating the level of resistance, in case you get confused. We will see in the video where I'm going to locate this right above my knee for most of the workouts, and for one exercise at my ankles. So let's get into the workout and enjoy.
Our first exercise are glute bridges. We're going to start laying flat on our back with our feet planted firmly on the ground. Pressing your feet firmly into the ground, you're going to drive your hips forward to the sky, squeezing your glutes at the top of the move. At the top of each repetition, make sure to hold that position for 1 to 2 seconds for maximum glute activation. Our second exercise is single leg glute bridges. The form remains the same as the first exercise. This time you're going to lift your leg, keeping your foot flexed. It may help you to keep your planted foot a little bit closer to your butt so it has a little bit more leverage and lift to get that glute off the ground and squeeze at the top of the move for maximum glute activation. This is tough. Make sure your core is squeezed in tight and you're really focusing on that mind-muscle connection. We're going to perform 10 reps of each leg before we move on to our next exercise. By now your glutes should be really on fire, but we're still going to move on to our third exercise, which is our froggy glute bridges. For this, the bottoms of your feet are going to be touching and you're still lifting with those hamstrings and glutes squeezing at the top. Our fourth exercise are going to be clams. These are abductors. These work the outer part of our thigh and our glute. You're going to keep your feet together and you're going to slowly lift from the knee, pushing against the resistance of the booty band. You want to perform these slow and controlled and really feel that in your outer glute muscle. You're going to perform 10 reps on each side. Make sure for your upper body that your shoulder is in line with your elbow while you're in this modified side plank. Our fifth exercise are cat stance abductors. You're going to start with your wrists in line with your shoulders in the upper body plank while your toes are on the ground with your knees at a hover. You're going to lift your leg at 90 degrees using your outer glute to lift as high as you can. Keep your legs at a hover throughout the entire movement. Our final exercise are hyper extensions. You're going to rest on your stomach, your arms by your side. You're going to use your glutes and hamstrings to lift your legs as high as you can, holding for 3 to 5 seconds before resting to a flat belly position. While at the top of the move, you're also going to actively push against the bands with your legs to further activate that glute muscle. You're going to perform 10 reps, really focus on the mind-muscle connection here, and really focus on feeling that inner glute muscle squeezing at the top of the move.